Hello and welcome to this guided meditation to access the richness of the deep self. Deep inside of us is the source of our wisdom, courage, our inspiration, our resilience, our power to heal, our compassion, and so much more. This meditation is a way of strengthening our access to the source within us. My name is Carlos Philip Glover. I'm drawing on an ancient lineage of earth wisdom teachings that are designed for our self-knowledge and self-empowerment. And the aim is to support the evolution of consciousness so that we can come back into alignment with ourselves, our planet, and all her other offspring. There's a way of looking at human being, at who we are, to see that there are two parts of ourselves. One is the surface self, which is the part of us in which we operate in the world from day to day. And the other part is our deep self. You could call it the infinite self, or the I am, or the kingdom of heaven. It's been called many words in the past, and of course it's not actually the words themselves. We need the outer self to function in the world. It gives us the power to organize our lives, to process information, and deal with the world of form in which we live. The danger is that we forget the formless that's behind form. So by coming back into conscious awareness of our deep self, we can bring ourselves into greater balance. In this meditation, we're going to get in touch with the deep self by connecting with memories of our peak experiences. Peak experiences are usually deeply moving, exhilarating, expansive moments that heighten our perception. And everybody has them from time to time, that get in touch with something greater than our usual sense of self. It could be from looking at a sunset, or listening to a piece of music, or being in love. It could be anything that generates this expanded feeling, but it's like a magical or even a mystical moment that touches our life, and it's exhilarating and an expansive feeling that heightens our perception. So before we start, I'd like to invite you to have a piece of paper and a pencil or pens with you to record your experience when we complete. It's a way of bridging from the outer self, the personality self, with the infinite self. And first we're going to relax deeply, and then we're going to expand our awareness before connecting with some of our memories of peak experiences from our lives. So I invite you to find a comfortable position. You can be sitting or lying down, but a place where you can allow your body to settle so you won't need to move it too much once we've started. And put your phone on silent if you need to, so you won't be interrupted. And let's take a couple of deep breaths to start with, and to relax on the out breath, to just release anything that's on your heart and mind. Breathing in and out. Once more, in out, releasing. And imagine that you're looking out at the night sky. The sky is full of stars. You can see the Milky Way. And imagine as you breathe in that you're filling yourself with the light of the stars. Let's take a couple more deep breaths. And breathe the light of the stars in, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. If you haven't already, you can allow your eyes to close and notice the contact of your body with the ground or the chair, whatever you're sitting or lying on. Notice the support of the earth beneath you. And feel your connection with the ground. Imagine that you're rooted in the earth. That's almost as though there's a root going down into the earth below you. And now we're going to direct our attention through the parts of the body, and noticing how they feel from the inside, starting with your toes. So notice the feeling in your toes, the feeling of aliveness within. And allow this feeling of aliveness to spread into your feet, gradually through all the bones, muscles, fibers of your feet. Just noticing how it feels from the inside and up into your ankles. Noticing the feeling of aliveness, and allow this to spread up your lower legs. And into your knees, and up into your thighs. Noticing the bones, the muscles, the sinews, the blood vessels, the space within you. And up into the abdomen, and all the organs of the lower abdomen, and spreading upwards into your stomach area, and gradually going up the spine, including the ribs. And let this feeling of aliveness rise up into your stomach and into your chest. And including your shoulders, and down into your arms, down to the elbows, forearms, and noticing your palms, the palms of your hands, the back of your hands, the fingers, spreading up your neck and into your face. And just noticing the feeling inside, around the mouth, the jaw, and up around your eyes, forehead, and the whole of your head. You're now aware of your whole body, from the top of your head right down to the tips of your toes. Now we're going to take a series of deep breaths, and with each breath we'll allow our field of awareness to expand on the out breath. So take a deep breath, and on the out breath expand your field of awareness to about 6 feet all around your body. And once again, another deep breath in. And now expand your awareness to the whole room or area around you. Another deep breath in. And expand to include the whole building, the area around you. And once more, breathing in. And expand to include a whole area of 100 meters around you. Now once more in. And on the out breath, expanding to include the whole city or the county that you're in. And now another deep breath in. And expand to include the whole country. Another deep breath in. And you expand to include the whole continent. And now another deep breath. And as you breathe out, expand to include the whole planet. So holding the whole planet in your field of awareness, you can see the clouds, the ice caps, the blue of the oceans, the continents, many colours of our Mother Earth. You can see the thin veil of blue around her, the air, as she floats in this vast ocean of space. And from this viewpoint, I want to invite you to imagine that you're flying over your life, all the memories of your life, taking an overview from the moment you were born, flying over your life and allowing the most expanded moments to emerge and surface in your awareness. Take a couple of minutes to notice those times when you felt really connected with something far greater than the little limited self. And now begin to focus on one of these memories, one in which you felt exhilarated and even ecstatic, but very expanded and connected with heightened perception, heightened awareness. And recall how this felt. Recall the circumstances, the place you were in. Everything around you. And notice how your body felt. Notice the feelings that you felt at the time, the thoughts. Just get the sense of this ecstatic, expanded feeling. Notice how it feels now, even if it's only 10% of how it felt at the time. Notice the flavour of the feeling. And allow that feeling to grow, to expand. And in a few moments, I'm going to invite us to come back using the breath the way we did to expand. Just take a moment first to give thanks for this experience, this memory. Feel gratitude for it. Knowing that you can bring the essence of this experience back with you, and you can come back in touch with it anytime you want. So now we'll take a deep breath, and on the out breath, come back to being aware of the continent that we're in, breathing in and out to the continent. Again, in and out to include the country that you're in. Once more, in and out to the county or the city that you live in. and in, and bring your awareness into the area around you, about 100 meters around. Once more, in, and out, to the building or the area, the little zone that you're in, and in and out to the room, and in, bringing your awareness field into a circle about 6 feet around you. Now you can allow your eyes to open, and I invite you to take the piece of paper and your pencils or pens and draw or sketch anything that you saw in this memory. Begin by sketching. Doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be good or bad. Just make some marks on the paper and express the energy of this experience. And feel your connection with the experience and allow yourself to draw from that place. Now you can record any words that came to you to describe the feelings, to describe your expanded sense of self. And now I want to invite you to begin to allow these words to form into a statement of I am. So for example, I am an expression of the universe, or I am a sacred spirit, or I am unlimited, limitless potential, or I am light, love, the divine expressed in human form. I invite you to be bold with these statements of who you are in your expanded deep self. You can allow this statement to expand and evolve, and you can use it to evoke this expanded state of consciousness, this deep source within you. And by evoking it in yourself, you will begin to evoke it in the people around you. And whenever your personal self is feeling stuck, you can remember this and call to the more expanded deep self to find a way forward, to remember your unlimited potential. And now we're coming to the completion of this meditation. Thank you for joining me, and this meditation is now complete. So I'm wishing you good medicine.